All right, my dears, we start our fractions. So there are different ways to represent fractions, sort of thinking about how big they are, and one way is on a number line. So that's what we are going to talk about in this first lesson. So, nope, there we go. So here are some different number lines. All of these number lines we're going to think about as going from 0 to 1. Now, they could go from 1 to 2 or 2 to 3, but they're all just going to be one whole number apart. So this is just one whole, okay? Not divided into fractions at all. This goes from 0 to 1, and we want to think, okay, what is right here in the middle? Well, sometimes it's tempting to start counting here and say 1, 2, but 3 and think it's in thirds. But actually we need to think about, okay, how many pieces is it? How many jumps is it? There's 2 jumps so that we know it's halves. So we know that's 1/2. Again, if we have 0 to 1 here, we can count, okay, that's 1, 2, 3 pieces. So it's in thirds. So this would be 1/3, and then we have 2/3, 3/3, which is the same thing as 1 whole. As we keep going, it's tempting for students to start counting and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It must be fifths. But no, no, no. You have to count how many jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps, 4 pieces, so it's in fourths. So we have 0/4 or just 0, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, which is the same thing as 1 whole. We'll just do the last two. You hopefully are seeing the pattern of it. I'll tell you the code word in a minute. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. So we're in fifths. So we have 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5, which equals 1 whole. We have 0 there. 0 here, 1 here. You might be able to predict what this is, but we'll just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. It's in 6 pieces, so it's 6. 1, 6, 2, 6. Remember, the bottom number just tells me how big the pieces are. The top number tells me how many of those pieces I have. Fractions on number line. Not too tricky, hopefully. So then there's different questions that this one is asking you. Sometimes it asks you how many pieces it's divided into. Sometimes it asks you to name the fraction that would be. Sometimes it even asks you how far away are these 2 points. So you can say, okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know this is divided into sixths. They're 1, 2 jumps away, so they are 2/6 away. So 2b would be 2/6, because that's how far away they are from one another. Make sure you ask me if you have any questions. I am more than happy to help. And the code word for this video is my. So you're going to make a phrase or make some sentences, and it starts with my. Good luck. You got this.